Welcome to Moments with Marianne. This is your host, Marianne Pastana. And we're here today with special guest, finance pro Winnie Sun, who's here to share with us valuable tips from Chase Bank for parents this holiday season. So, are you looking for a tool to teach your kids about spending, saving, and budgeting? Well, today's guest is going to share with us just that. So, Winnie Sun is the managing director and founding partner of the Sun Group Wealth Partners. This trusted, award winning financial consulting firm provides financial planning services to small business owners, senior executives, celebrities, the tech elite, and established families. Winnie is a regular contributor to Good Day LA, Cheddar, Fox Business, and Forbes. So, welcome to the show, Winnie Sun.
Thank you so much for having me, Marianne. I'm so happy to be here.
Oh my goodness, what an honor it is to have you here and to talk about this. So, I understand it's so important that we engage kids in money conversations. When should we start doing that?
Well, Marianne, it's simply no better time than now. From budgeting for gifts for family and friends to understanding the importance of giving, this time of the year is so special, especially for parents. It offers real money management examples. One tradition, in fact, I'll share with you, Marianne, is that we have around the house here is that we sit down as a family to create a holiday spending plan, also known as a budget. So we talk about our gifting plan, ways we can show gratitude, and of course, how we can celebrate with loved ones like grandma. So it's real life financial planning right now.
Oh my goodness, such great advice. So, what are some of the learning opportunities that we can take advantage of in the next coming weeks?
Yeah, so well, we know that when we say our kids are the future, we truly mean it. And kids learn about money habits by watching us. So, for example, how we shop, how we make purchasing decisions, right? How we talk about expenses and how we prioritize saving and budgeting. In fact, if we have a positive attitude towards handling money, so will they. You can start off with your younger kids by talking about the basics of how to save and earn. And with older kids, teens, and college students, you can have those deeper discussions about financial goals and responsibilities. This time of the year is perfect for that.
So, how does financial literacy develop from grade school to college?
Well, there's so many opportunities, but I really want to share with you also really great products and resources I think every parent could take advantage of. So, helping kids understand money management and gain confidence really starts with having that open conversation about money. You want to start with the basics. You want to teach them to build healthy financial habits like creating and sticking to a budget. And having a clear budget also helps kids understand the importance of balancing spending versus saving. So, setting real world goals like buying a gift for a favorite teacher or saving for a new computer encourages budgeting with a purpose. And opening a bank account is really a great first step for this. So, Chase has a Chase First Banking, which offers a debit card with parental controls designed specifically for our youngest kids, ages 6 through 12. And this account can help them learn the basics of money management. Then, as our kids get older, there's a Chase High School checking account for teens. I have one at home. And even the Chase College checking account for college students. And these come with no monthly fees for the first 5 years and have easy access with Chase's mobile app. One of my favorites, making it super easy to manage finances on the go. So tools like autosave can help our kids keep track of their progress and stay on top of their financial goals. And once our kids have an account and a goal, of course, we're going to want to help them reach it. And this is one of my favorite ways to save. You want to help set up automate savings, of course, which is even if it's a small amount each month, this could be from an allowance or even a part time job. It's a great way to auto save it into the bank account. This is a great way to help them save and grow towards the ultimate goal of financial freedom.
Well, we've covered so much, so many great resources. Do you have any tips to share that can help parents prepare their children for financial success?
Absolutely. I think that's the key is that you just develop a conversation and you talk about the importance of saving and needs versus wants. And you set up a Chase account, right? A bank account. And it gives them a starting point of having ownership in their financial journey and having saying like, look, you have a bank account. Mom and dad have a bank account. I have a banking app and you have a banking app. And of course, you might help them manage this, but it's a great way where they're actively involved in sort of building financial wealth for themselves for the future. And there's a lot of really cool ways that families can work together. And I want to share this with you. You know, in my family, for example, right now around the holidays, we like to sit around and talk openly about a family goal. Because I always say we're a team, right? A family is a team and we want to work together towards something really special. For example, this year, everybody wants to go on a beach vacation. Next year, to see some tropical penguins. And yes, that's a thing. So we map out what it'll cost us to go, and then we talk about what we need to do together to achieve the goal. So we talked about those banking accounts, right? We talked about a debit card, but now the kids can also offer up what they're willing to chip in, to save, prioritize, to make this happen. And if we decide together that the goal is too much and we can't afford it, no problem. We can find a cheaper destination. No problem. But this gives us a chance to talk about needs versus wants and work together as a family team to make it happen. So my younger ones might offer to pitch in their birthday money or help around the office for pay. And my older one will usually contribute some of his internship money, for example. And it helps achieving the goal together so much sweeter.
That is so exciting to do it that way. It's there kind of more of a buy-in from the children. They have an investment in the family goals then?
It does, Marianne. And not only that is it keeps everybody close, right? You want make sure the kids get along and we're working as a family and we're all in it together. And it helps us make really great decisions. For example, we know that during the holidays, we prioritize experiences over more, let's say another box of Legos, which my kids don't really need another box of toys. So it gives us a chance to say, okay, this is how much we have to work with. What's important? What do we really want to gain from this? And typically, this helps them make good decisions in the future so they don't feel like they're missing out, but they're making a very productive decision on what's important for them.
Now, earlier you mentioned the chased accounts and how parents have kind of control over that. Can you dive a little bit more into that for us?
Absolutely. Well, these different accounts are specifically designed for kids. So this isn't like you opening a standard bank account designed for adults. This has special features and provisions and safety features built in that are really designed for kids in mind, making it a very positive experience for our children to start to build good saving habits, as well as easy access to an account that they understand what it looks like and the terminology. So I would say if you're thinking about it, I know many parents are thinking about, how can I teach my kids sort of the basics of financial literacy? Well, this is sort of that first easy way. If your child is at least 6 years old, then this is something you want to take a look at. There's a lot of resources. In fact, I'll share with you this website. You'll want to go to chase.com/student banking. There's so much information on the website and different resources, and you can pick the one that you think makes most sense for your family.
Well, that's so exciting being able to start this financial discussion earlier. Is the intention also to help, children really understand how to manage their finances better for when they get older?
It is. And I tell you, it works, Marianne. Like I've started talking to my kids about money at a very young age. As soon as they can start walking, of course, they don't understand, more detailed discussions of interests and things like that. But you can talk to them about the basics of making decisions. Do I need this or do I not? Or can I live without this? One of my favorite exercises early on was taking them into like a toy store and treating it almost like a museum. Like we examine, but we don't need to take things home. And really teaching them that financial independence means financial confidence of there's something special about enjoying time together as a family with people that you care about, your friends, your best friends, your teachers, and having that feeling that you can have happiness without having to, buy that toy and bring it home. And it just starts at those little pieces. If we can start to um, introduce them to concepts of isn't this great family time together, maybe it's a picnic together at the park, maybe it's going to see the cousins and surprising them, because I haven't seen this in a while. Those kinds of things have a lot of value, and if we teach them to our kids, it just makes them more financially responsible, independent, and it's very, very empowering.
And just setting them up for the best place in life. My goodness, Winnie, I mean, you're such an inspiration. Can you share that website with us one more time?
Oh, you're so sweet. The website is chase.com/student banking.
Well, Winnie, thank you so much for taking the time to be on the show with us here today.
Thank you so much for having me and happy holidays.
Well, happy holidays to everyone. Well, we're at the end of our time today. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in. You've been listening to Moments with Marianne, where we make every moment count.
In a single moment, your life can change. Moments with Marianne is a transformative hour that covers an endless array of topics with the best of the best. Her guests are leaders in their fields, ranging from inspirational authors, top industry leaders, and business and spiritual entrepreneurs. Each guest is gifted and a true visionary, a recognized leader in her own work, and while teaching others to develop, refocus, and grow, Marianne will bring the best guest and sometimes a special surprise. Don't miss this. You never know just which moment will change your life forever. Make sure to tune in and visit momentswithmarianne.com for more information.